Do you want to get to you know what?
That's up to you, homie. Start the session.
Play D&D anymore. We've been done for a month.
Cold open.
Yeah.
Cold open. What are we cold opening onto? Who's first?
Oh shit.
It just went out, so I don't know what it is.
Felix with very heavy breathing.
Yeah.
Alright. In this last night here in Curinn, for you all. I don't know if you knew there's a ship tomorrow. So
Wait, that's tomorrow?
for you tomorrow,
Yeah, tomorrow.
actually.
We're playing tomorrow as well.
The sun has set over Curinn. And you all are either chilling by the ocean or chilling in your own homes or somebody else's house. What would you all like to do before heading to bed?
I think walking back into the main living space after being told the news, I'll just sit back down next to Nadi. Looks like I won't be around for much longer. Gonna be leaving tomorrow. First light.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. Thought we would have more time.
It's alright. Not like you're leaving forever, right?
Well, I would certainly hope not. Though the future can be wildly unpredictable. I am worried about what is to come.
Potential danger or...
There's so much going on. I believe I told, Sonia some of it, but there's... aside from the things that we personally have going on, there are strange things moving in the background of, well, within the political landscape of the world. It's hard to make sense of it all, but just be safe while I'm gone. We'll
Yeah,
each
of
have our
course.
own perils to deal with.
I mean, I'm just planning to stick around, catch up with Sonia, and then go back and help with your siblings. I won't be into much trouble.
Well, we'll see. Especially when Henry comes around.
I have a feeling we can contain that.
I hope so. I really do.
As do I.
This is going to be hard. You know, leaving you when we were in Waycrest. That was one of the hardest things I had to do. Not knowing if I would see you again, knowing where I was going. But this time, I don't know how I'm going to step on that ship.
He just places his hand on your arm. We have our own things to do for the moment. But I'm not going anywhere. So, if it's what you have to do, don't let me hold you back from it.
You won't. I'll still carry you with me. Don't you ever leave me alone.
Never. I haven't left you alone since I lost you the first time.
And I'll kind of throw my arms around him, pull
And
him in.
He squeezes you back very tightly. Not to a painful point, but
Yeah.
keeping in mind your injury.
Yeah. You are my shelter from the storm, Nadi.
That is my purpose. To keep you safe as best I can. You have far greater things in store. I know it.
Kind of wipe a tear. You know, we could reverse those roles too. I could take care of you. If the moment ever arises, you know.
Don't worry about me.
That is a tall ask. But I know Sonia can fill in the shoes of making sure nothing bad happens.
I'm sure of it. She's very capable.
I really hate to sour the mood and the time that we have, but there's still this almost rot in the back of my mind of the things that I did when I wasn't myself. Don't know how to shake it.
I don't doubt it's hard to forget. Even with a damaged memory, some things are bound to remain.
I suppose it's what I do with my time now that's most important. And right now,
I'm sorry you had to go through all of that, though.
doing what I can to get through it. Although I don't think what I've been doing has been the healthiest, but at least it's getting me through the night.
And dipping into the easy vices.
Regrettably.
Again, I don't blame you. I took a very similar path after everything went down. I couldn't shake off the guilt of walking away alive.
A difficult burden to bear. I'm just hoping that whatever is in store for us down south will help. And if it does, I would love to take you there, and maybe it would help you as well.
And I'd appreciate it. Little get away from the mainland for a while.
Would feel like being in a separate world for a time. Not having to worry about anything here.
I'm always going to worry.
Yeah.
I don't know what it would be like not taking care of somebody. At least try not to for an extended time.
Freeing, maybe? A lifted weight off your shoulders, perhaps?
I doubt it.
Well, we can go on and on about daydreams and ideas, the future. But if this is going to be our last night together for a while, I just want to spend it with you as happily as I can. And I will lean in for kissy wissy.
As soon as you begin to lean in, he places both of his hands on the sides of your head and just forces into it. And you feel this, at first, this moment of relief of tension from him. Like something just he's been holding on to for years and years. Just being able to be released. But for you, it's a bit of a roller coaster to get there. This feeling of warmth that you've felt, that little tinge of heat in your chest, expands. That long lost memory of a feeling you had forgotten to felt. A feeling you forgot was there, at least in its entirety. And it expands, and as you kiss him, a flood of memories emerges. Little moments from essentially throughout your life begin falling back into place. Of childhood, playing in the yard with Nadi and Sonia and the rest of your siblings, to adolescence when Nadi left for a while to go train in another city with their family, eventually returning in your teens when those small crushes began, were never really acknowledged and faded away from your memory for the past however long. But you're completely engulfed in a feeling of comfort, familiarity. Feelings you thought you wouldn't really feel until everyone was together again. But you just feel at home, at peace. Your muscle memory almost emerging That's weird.
I think definitely a few more tears being shed in the moment and just taking in this embrace and holding on to the feeling of almost completeness and restoration. And just wanting the moment to last forever. But letting the moment go through the motions. And, I mean, we could have a fade to black, you know.
If you would like to. Absolutely.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Of pure, just soulful embrace of lost lovers together once again after much hardship and trauma, and finally being able to release it all and have a moment of peace. We can fade to black.
As we wrap up there, who's next?
Certainly not all at once now, guys. I think it's a bit later in the evening at this point. And Ashe is out on a balcony. He should probably be sleeping. He's not. He's just looking out vacant at the world as it slowly comes to sleep.
Shara's just kind of lingering in the living room.
He walks back and is just shaking his head.
What's the matter?
There's something off.
About what?
We're going to help ourselves, and yet I can't help but shake the feeling that something horrible befalls us soon. As if it hasn't already, but there's... I don't know, there's something wrong.
No feeling as to what?
No. And that's what concerns me the most. Not knowing.
Well, you'll be going to the people you trust, right? And hopefully with a good ship to take you there.
Ideally. But Depends on the kind of crew we found.
Something to do with potentially going back south? Or
I think it's what happens after. Once we do what it is that we need to do, there's something there. It's like it's waiting for us. Perhaps it does have something to do with traveling south again. It is how this whole debacle started.
yeah, I would be nervous too. Not to worry you more, but you know.
I'm sure you have that in spades.
I'd manage.
I hope you know full well at this point that I desperately don't want to leave.
I don't want you to leave either, but you have a mission. I want you to get there, so.
He'll just sit down.
Are you having second thoughts, or?
No, not necessarily. It's hard to shake this feeling of vengeance. There's a lot of hate that I'm suddenly now having to come to terms with. Over the past few days, all of the emotions came trickling back, and learning how to cope with them in a new way has been an experience.
Like, I can't even imagine.
I think I know that the Wayfinders will help. It just feels so uncontrollable. And that is what scares me the most, I think.
Maybe they'll help you, cope with them better.
In a perfect world, maybe they'll even find a way to fix what the fuck is going on with all of this.
Maybe, hopefully.
I miss my long golden locks.
Me too.
This sucks.
It does. Yeah.
It's pretty awful. But I guess these are the things that we do.
We always find a way. Already gone through some pretty shitty things. What's a few more?
No amount of future trauma could possibly outlast what's already happened.
Then it should be a piece of cake.
Walk in the park.
Exactly.
What a fucking mess.
Some equally messy people to accompany you.
They've got interesting quirks.
You're still worried about Theo.
Yes. But that shouldn't be a surprise.
Mhm.
We've reached a compromise, I think, but,
Oh, have you?
well, turns out both of us have been talking to ancient scholars for the past couple of weeks, and it's impossible to explain. The point is, we may actually find a middle ground to find some kind of possible collaboration into solving this problem that I've been tasked with. My concern is, of course, that she leans too much into her side of things.
I guess nothing's perfect. But it's a step in the right direction, right?
It's a step in a direction. Whether it's the right one, gods only know.
What's better than being in a standstill?
Being out of it. Damn it. Yeah, alright, fair.
So what do you plan to do before leaving? I know there's not much left.
Roughly 12, 13 hours.
Mhm.
I don't know. I'd rather just... Well, I don't want to keep you awake.
What do you mean? If this is the last night I'm gonna see you for like a few more months, then it's fine. I can sleep well tomorrow. It's no biggie.
And let's just stay here. A half day.
Sounds like a plan. You can go up on the roof and stargaze.
Never hurts. Let's see what they're telling us today.
Nico stargazing. Make a perception check.
Well,
12? Okay. There's a little bit of mist in the air. The stars aren't completely visible. At least not as much as you would like. But you see Aedex, the eagle, right over the water. Via. Farther to the west, the mother. Like just up behind you is Altus, or Latus, the Pegasus.
They always have a strange way of listening, don't they?
Isn't that the way you do this?
Valid point. I will come back. And when I do, I will be stronger for it. I promise you that.
I'll hold you to it. I want to see you healthy again.
So do I. Purge this horrid curse he put on me.
Will you have my blessing when you kick his ass, eventually?
I'll let him know.
Mm-hmm.
Though honestly, I feel like you should come along. You should be more scared of you than me.
Surely, I'm the scariest.
By every means. Though I won't repeat what Fonzie said in kind. That's not my information to share. He's frightened of you. Horrified.
Oh. Understood. As he should be.
If you wouldn't mind,
Yes.
keep an eye on my sister.
Of course.
I fear she's... well, I fear paranoia is part of her genetics. She could use another person around. Fonzie's great, but someone around her,
yeah.
preferably.
I can stop by more often. I can maybe talk about staying longer.
That'd be good.
Just remember to call more often when you're out.
I'll try and make it a daily thing, though you know how I get caught up in my work sometimes. I'll do my best.
Thank you. I'll hold you to that too.
I know you will.
That month of silence wasn't fun.
Sorry about that. I didn't realize that I would be so stripped of my magic when I got out of there.
Well, now that you can.
There's no excuse.
Exactly.
I'll get back to you. Let's get back inside.
Hmm?
Let's get back inside.
Yeah.
We have a whole night ahead of us. Gotta figure out what to do with it.
Okay.
Stop brainstorming.
Will do.
And that's it.
They play Catan for the entire night.
Abso-fucking-lutely. We are both massive nerds.
Nothing else happens. It's just a very intense game of Catan.
Correct. That's why we're sweating.
Right.
No.
That's why. Right. Theo, Thyra, Hailstorm.
Yeah, I think just wraps up her studies in the library and packs up her bag and gets ready to go tomorrow.
All right. As you pack up your things, feel a little nudge at that subconscious secondary voice.
Well, I think I'm doing the right thing.
You hear Stellic. Are you completely certain about that guy? About those people?
I'm not. But I don't think anything bad can happen. It's better than fighting.
It's very interesting. Do you think they'll help you retrieve my belongings?
Well, I don't think that's really relevant to what we're trying to do.
There's a lot of stuff in those books. I think they would come in handy. At least for you to know.
I do want to find them, but I don't know how others will think of it. And since it's not really relevant to, bringing back the others, we can look for them. I'm gonna look for them. But I don't think it's something we need help with.
Maybe. If my memory serves me correctly, there should be one in the general direction that you're heading.
Do you remember where?
It was, I think, in a clearing Either by a tree or a statue. Something like that. It was identifiable, but not obvious. Can't remember which island it was, though.
Not obvious landmark on an island in a clearing.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure when we get closer, I'll recognize it. I do remember it was there, though.
And Erudite. You knew her.
Yes, but we weren't super close. We knew of each other. I respected her intelligence greatly. And her name wasn't Erudite. Her name was Sahira.
Do you trust Sahira?
I trust that she can make the right decisions. At least at this moment.
It's good to have another to trust.
Though her choice in followers is dubious, but I'm sure she sent that owl for a reason.
Her choice in followers, like, you mean Ashe?
Yes. Little champion thing. I don't know the verbiage for it. An apprentice. That's the word. Apprentice.
It's good to have a team. I hope we can figure more stuff out quickly.
Yes. It will prove to be beneficial, I think.
Okay. and just finishes packing, goes to bed,
All right.
thinking about the future.
Two left, if you want to do anything.
I don't really have anything besides her just chilling at the beach. I don't think she goes back to the house. I think she maybe just probably camps out there. I don't know, just honestly trying to get enough courage to actually get on the ship. I think is what she's trying to do. To actually make the choice to move on. I guess is the word for it. But nothing really other than that.
It's a very comfortable night outside. Just a very small, cool breeze that doesn't feel cool to you at all. Thinking about the ship. And your mind can't help but fall on the fact that the last and the only time that you were on a ship was with Kira. When you first arrived here, or not here, to Mathera.
I think she thinks back to the very first memory of us on the ship. Coming into Mathera, and how she said that Kira was her lighthouse as they were going into the shore. Seems pretty dark right now. And that's it for me.
Alright. Falling asleep on the beach. Hailstorm?
Hailstorm's out. Evening.
Super evening. Sleep is a little restless, as it usually is. Still a deep sleep. That lingering thought of getting on a boat with people you've only met a few days ago to go off to a place you've never been. It's exciting. You haven't been with a group in a while. The sun slowly begins to rise. As the early reaches of the morning begin peeking into the city. Hailstorm, because you fell asleep first, you wake up before the rest. As you were told, there was a ship
A ship
to be getting
tomorrow?
to. There was a ship today, actually. It's today.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
She'll probably start to. She'll get up and check what time it is. And
It's about, at this point, about 6 a.m. Maybe 5. Probably 5.
head down to the workshop and gather up anything she can in terms of material.
Easy enough to do. How much are you willing to rob from Dr. Hammerfield?
As much as I can carry. She'd respect it.
That is true. You're able to gather, let's see, where are my dice? 83 gold worth of scrap material.
3 gold worth of scrap material, alright?
Or of supplies to tinker with.
She will go under a specific table and find a small compartment and unlock the prototype from it and pull it out from its little hidden compartment as she'll mount it on her back. It's just a hilt and a small blade and just a blade for now, but it's nothing functional.
Mhm.
But she'll mount it on her back. Grab the gun. Check the ammo.
There are 4 bullets inside.
She'll grab that with her. Just completely full suiting up, basically. The last thing that she does is she takes the gauntlet, and she takes it off and just plants it on the table in front of her. And she'll walk out.
Right? Leaving the gauntlet behind. Carrying a big pack worth of materials and prototypes that you're sure Hammerfield might miss them, but she understands.
Of course she does.
She gets the grind stuff.
I'll head out to the dock somewhere.
Yeah, you're not
No one told
completely
me-
sure
no
where
one
you're
told me
going.
Where? So you know where? I'll just go to the house that I know that people are at.
Okay.
That seems like a good idea.
You head to the Dacian's house. At this point, you, Theo, would be waking up. Hear a very distant knock on the door.
Go answer it.
Head on down and you do see, standing outside, carrying a big pack of scrap metal, Hailstorm.
Oh, good morning.
Hi, good morning. Can I come in?
Yeah, of course. And I'll make coffee for both of us.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Only the best coffee from the Dacians.
Correct. she'll plant all the shit on the just with a just sit. A small
Big-
bit falls out. I have to pick it up and put it back in.
Big clatter of metal on the counter. She just kind of sits up. You hear soft thumping from upstairs as someone descends into the kitchen. Theo, what is the ruckus? Oh, hello, friend of Theo's. What is on my counter?
Just supplies.
Understood. Here so early, though?
Well, no one actually said like when it'd be taking off, so.
We're leaving this morning.
Oh, I was unaware.
We learned late last night, and I didn't want to wake you.
Well, know where you're headed off to?
Down south.
South or south?
South.
What's the difference?
South is another continent. South is just the archipelago.
South. Then.
Okay. If you're going south, I think your father would want a word with certain things he'd want sent back. But if it's just to the islands, then I'll spare you the details.
If there's anything to look out for, just in the islands, I'll keep an eye out.
That would be wonderful. It doesn't maintain artifacts well because of the humidity, but if you happen to find something.
Do you know of any old statues in the archipelagos?
Statues. I mean, there were settlers on them. I mean, again, this is pre-war things that we don't know a whole lot about. But there have been structures spotted within the islands. Of course, they're all mostly destroyed or covered in fauna, foliage. I'd say there are certain islands that have, or more clusters of islands that have a higher presence of structures on them. There are a few at the end of this peninsula connecting to the rest of Draginia. And then I think in terms of location, farther down there's a big island just after where the ships cross down to go to Woston. Those two at least have been discovered the most. So you're looking for a statue, that'd be a good place to start.
I'll definitely look there. It looks like we'll pass that way.
Is there any destination that you're headed to? Or it's just a meander down the tropics?
We're going to visit the Wayfinders.
The Wayfinders. Who might they be?
They're like astronomers? I think.
Astronomers?
Or astrologers.
Astrologers. It's even worse. Well, good luck, I suppose. Don't have much knowledge on the stars, or what they mean.
I don't really know if they do have any meaning, but we did meet one of them on the road. And she seemed to know what she was talking about.
Interesting. Have to look into it. Well, if you'll be leaving, she walks over and outstretches her arms towards you.
I give her a big hug.
And gives you a big hug in return. Be safe. Your father's at work already. Do you want me to give him a call before you leave? Or just like send to him?
I'll send to him. I don't think I'll be in any big danger this time.
Okay. Then I'll leave you to it. I have to go get ready for class. What time is it? Far too early. Good luck. And she looks towards you, Hailstorm. You as well, and if you could please wipe up that dust before you go.
Yeah, sorry.
Good luck to you as well, in whatever you're making there.
Thanks.
Of course. We encourage intuition, creativity.
Yeah, I'm gonna need both.
She nods towards you, gives you another hug, Theo, before walking back upstairs.
I'll spend whatever downtime in between, unless Theo talks to me, whatever downtime between here and when things happen to continue working on the weapon.
There's not a whole lot of time. Thyra, the morning sun shines into your eyes. So just kind of laying out in the open. Scotty curled up around your neck. To hear ship bells begin to ring. Voices begin echoing down the shoreline from the docks.
I stretch out and look down to Scotty. And I suppose we should be going.
Looks back up at you and tries to nuzzle in further.
No. We have to get on that. You can sleep on the boat. You don't have to do a thing.
Kind of slumps and then rolls to their feet.
Alright. Let's see what this brings, shall we?
Looks back up at you and chirps.
I pick her up, put her on my shoulder, and I guess I make my way to the dock.
Alright. You find your way over. You're heading back to the Glory Dory to meet with River.
Yes.
as you arrive where the ship is docked, you realize none of your fellow party members are anywhere to be seen.
I think after speaking with my mom, I would have suggested we head over to the docks.
Okay. You stand around for a few minutes and then eventually see, like, wandering, looking for where this ship might be, Theo and Hailstorm. And you two, in turn, see the hulking figure of Thyra standing farther down the docks.
Okay.
What's up?
You're a big lady.
What's up?
Morning.
Morning. Didn't think anyone was coming for a minute.
I don't know where the other two are.
But we're here.
But,
I can send to them if you like.
right. You do have that magic. Alright. Go on, if you wish.
Is this the boat where we need to be?
Is this the boat? I don't know. Is this the boat?
You're at the boat that you met River, and River said to meet with them there when you were ready to go. Or at least meet them there in the morning.
Okay.
So that they can show you where the actual ship is.
He said to meet here.
Well, then I'll send to Felix and Ashe, and I'll just explain where we are and ask if they're awake.
Who do you send to first?
Felix.
Alright. Felix. At almost 6 a.m.
Oh God.
You're kind of just like laying in the crook of Nadia's arm as they're just passed out next to you. And hear a familiar voice enter your mind.
Felix, we're at the docks. Meet us here soon?
Wait, is this the one where I can respond? I can't remember it. If it is, already on the way. See you soon. How do I hang up? I will begin to get ready and kind of nuzzle Nadia awake.
Mm-hmm. Is it time already?
It's time. They're already there. It's like 2 in the morning. I don't know why we're going so early.
It's too early. Even for me.
I don't think the sun's even out yet.
You look outside, there's the sun.
Oh, never mind.
It's faint. Pink skies. But
Oh well. Did you want to come with to the dock?
sure. Nice morning walk.
Yep. That nice cool ocean air to wake us
Mhm.
up.
I hope it's cool air.
I'll get us some coffee for the trip.
Thank you.
And I'll spend the morning hour, maybe less than, just getting ready, getting dressed, gathering my things, decking myself out in the nightshade outfit, but putting like kind of like I don't know, maybe like a slick like leather jacket over it to kind of be a bit more incognito, but still repping. And then getting some coffee made and taking Naughty down to the dock with me.
All right. Morning stroll, coffee in hand. Super cute.
Yeah.
Ashe. You too, abruptly awoken by Theo's voice. You're muted.
Acknowledged. Be there soon. Just sort of sit up, look over, just poke her in the face.
Stop it. Stop it.
No,
Stop it.
no,
Why are we awake?
because it's time.
Surely not. Not already.
That depends. Either that pink is the sun rising, or it's the end of the world.
I'd take the latter at this point.
Yes. I don't blame you.
Do they want you down there now?
Yeah, I think everybody else is there already. I slept in a bit late.
Do you want me to make you tea?
Desperately.
I can do that. She crawls herself out of bed and out of the room.
Maybe just send a couple to go as well, so I can make some while I'm out and about.
Yeah, I can make a little bits of pre-portioned tea for you.
That would be good.
You don't know what ship you're going on?
I have a general idea of what I'm looking for.
Okay. We'll find it.
I voted for the dragon turtle personally, but people.
That would have been so much cooler, though.
That's what I'm saying. Would have been exceptional. But,
Maybe you can do a transfer
yeah,
once you're out there. And, you know.
I don't know. They didn't really believe me when I told them, to be honest.
I mean, it is a very far-fetched tale, but it's understandable.
All right then.
I mean, I believe you, obviously.
And I appreciate that greatly, but it certainly isn't that far-fetched. Creatures live in the world.
Well, yes, but riding on the back of one is not something most people get to do.
Well, maybe most people should get out more. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe. You will enlighten them, though, I'm sure.
Oh, I will. I'm sure it'll go both ways.
What's left for you to be enlightened to?
how to live again.
That's a big one, yeah.
Well, with this group, anything goes. So, I think we've got a decent shot of getting there. It's going to be a bit darker without you, but I wouldn't want you coming along on this.
Well, I'll still be here. It's not like I'm going anywhere.
Thankfully.
And I will be the lighthouse, I guess, when you return.
I'll keep an eye out.
Mhm.
We should get going.
I guess. She just grabs a blanket and puts it over her shoulders and carries her tea with her.
Ashe will carry his tea in one hand and his arm around Thyra's shoulders in the other.
As you walk a few blocks down, going in the same direction, you see another pair, also holding their morning drinks, walking towards the docks. Eventually,
Bad
You all-
morning.
Do people really get up this early and enjoy themselves?
I get up earlier than this on a pretty consistent basis.
That really does explain so much, Ashe.
Oh, fuck me sideways.
Joking. I'm trying to wake myself up.
Is it all of us, or is it just Ashe and Felix?
We are approaching.
So
Yeah.
it's just Ashe and Felix right now.
you see, kind
Oh,
of
look.
standing there with Thyra, a group of 4, all holding some sort of steaming beverage, approach.
Well, Theo and I have coffee, actually.
Everyone
I'm
but
sure that's true.
Thyra.
Left
Theo made
out
some
again.
piping hot.
Thyra's just fucking raw dogging the morning.
To be fair, you would freeze the drink.
It is
That is true.
It's just no point.
You do have a fox, though.
I have a fox.
True.
Yeah,
That
right.
is superior.
What does the fox say?
I fucking died.
And so begins the
Yes.
derailment.
Oh no.
God! That'd be the
Not
worst
again.
gift ever. Given a fox that says she died every 5 seconds.
By the way, did you know your sister was dead?
Did you know your sister was
Did you
dead?
know?
Friendly
Did you know?
reminder.
I'm gonna remind you.
Did you know?
Hey, fun fact.
Did you know?
We all convene. Theo and Felix, a familiar ship that you've been on before.
So this is, I take it, a vessel.
What's her name?
Actually, it's not. It's just the captain that's gonna tell us where the ship is.
I see. So we actually have never seen the ship before.
No. But you might, I don't know. When I asked them last night, they said that there should be a shipment vessel coming into town today. Always
What do
looking for
they-
a couple hands.
Well, where does the... Oh, what? Sorry, I went into Valkyra's voice.
Did you know?
Oh boy,
you
sorry,
know?
that was real bad. Okay. Well, do you know where? Yeah. Do you know where the captain is?
They just told me to meet her here at sunrise, and she'll tell us where to go.
Meet
I'm
here
that
or on
person.
the- Oh,
You see, approaching a large water genasi figure, androgynous in their features, arms covered in tattoos, thick, like salt-caked hair. Yeah, I was gonna take you over. Apologies for the hang-up. People are stupid. But
Here's to that.
yeah, you all look like a cozy bunch.
Oh yeah. Definitely. I love mornings.
Mm-hmm. Can see it on your face.
The bags under your eyes tell all.
Yeah.
Thyra, are you
You're
okay?
right.
do you need some coffee?
I have tea as well. It soothes the throat.
Stop making me. I'm pretty sure the boat has a honey shipment too. So you know.
Perfect. I can add
That's
that to the tea.
Vicious.
I can assume you're not used to this weather. That's all right. We can.
Just keeps
It keeps going.
Mike upward.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But I can take you on over. They came in, I think, way earlier than any ship could. But they're a good crew. Come on. This way. And they step off the plank and begins walking down the docks. Pass by a menagerie of different people going about their very early morning business. Mostly ship hands, fishers getting ready for a day's work. Lots of crates and boxes being ferried in front of your walking path, but manageable to step around. Until eventually, you come across a very old but elegant in its design ship. Not outwardly fancy, but very well kept and put together. And along the side, you read the Amaril. Beautiful red and gold paint, although old paint. Again, it would have been very nice in its prime. But River waves their hand over to a pretty lively ship. Not busy, not frantic, but easy in their morning routine. This is them. You'll be looking for Brandy, this half-work woman in there. That's the boatswain. She's gonna get you accompanied.
Why is it so loud?
I wish it wasn't as loud, but that's what we gotta deal with sometimes.
All right.
Have
Wait, are we gonna have jobs?
Have you
on this
never like
ship?
woke? Have you never like been up before like noon?
Try not to.
That's
It's nice, is what it is.
No, I like your gumption. I like that. I like that mentality.
You get you a beauty sleep. How do you think I'm,
Exactly.
way?
Well,
What
you know,
is this
someone made you
way?
an arm. That
That's true.
probably helps with the fact. I don't
You
know,
made that
you-
arm? Points to you, Hailstorm.
Yep.
Wow, I didn't even notice it at first. That is beautiful.
Thank you.
Thanks.
His mother made the rest of them.
It's
She did a very good job.
She must be a proud woman.
I hope so.
I will end that conversation there. You all have a good trip. Wherever it is you end up.
I
Pleasure
want
to meet
imagine
you all.
Thyra is actually in the background coughing about that comment.
Yeah. For sure. Oh,
It is
It's real
vicious.
funny. It's real funny.
I would ask about that honey, too. Alright. I have some people to manage.
Got it.
have fun managing your people.
Do my damn best. As they turn around and walk away, you're left with a shipping boat with an unknown crew.
Oh boy. I guess we got a lot of friends to make. If we're gonna be on this boat for a while.
It'll be easy.
Yeah.
I'll
I mean,
walk towards it.
Felix, have you ever sailed before?
nope. Nope.
Exceptional.
I don't know what to expect.
Well, the first thing you can expect, given it's your first ship, you probably won't sleep as soundly the first few nights.
Oh no. You're kidding.
Fine, I can help with that.
Perfect.
What was that, a taser?
Knock me out.
Mm.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Count to 100, count to 100, count to 100.
I don't think they answered my question. Are we gonna have jobs on this ship?
Yes, we're working our pay off.
Oh shit. What if I'm not good at it? Can I like... Oh! I wanted to be the powder donkey, I think. I heard that that's what they're called.
Yes, Felix, the powder donkey, as it was.
Powder ass?
Yes.
Powder ass.
Shorthanded to powder ass.
Powder ass.
Yes. That
That's
will
her
be you.
ass.
And as long as we remain on the ship, Felix, I will only refer to you as powder ass, so that you can remain
Brilliant.
proud of your job.
That is a worthy title for me.
I would agree.
Just know that you will all be safe in the event that our ship gets assailed by some ne'er-do-well pirates. For the powder ass will protect you all.
Does your
This
ship
would
have
be-
cannons on it?
Make a perception check.
Does it have any weaponry? I really want to know. I really want to know if it has weaponry. Perception 12.
Are cannons even a thing if guns aren't a thing?
Guns are a thing. Well,
Yeah, but
cannons,
it's
cannon,
before guns.
cannons came before guns. So.
Oh, I guess that's true.
You look around the edge of the boat and you do see circular pieces of wood that look like they can be hinged open,
Circular pieces of wood?
like
You mean like
shutters
windows?
almost.
Oh, okay.
Window.
see.
just below deck.
Well, we're
Bruh.
never gonna figure anything out if we don't go. So
That's true.
We don't really have to rush, do we?
yeah, well, you take your time. I don't have anything here, so you have fun. And I'll walk up the stairs.
All right,
Onto the boat.
Hailstorm's first on board.
Coffee really does a number on her, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello.
Oh boy.
What the hell is coffee?
No!
Jesus, Robin Williams, calm
It's-
down.
But Nadi and Shara wipe off their tears from laughter at all of what's been said so far.
Suppose this is it. For now, at least.
I guess so.
Hopefully the next time I see you, I'll be a brand new person in a good way, but also still me.
Yes, still you.
Right. Goodbye for now, my darling.
Be safe. Don't do anything too stupid.
I'll do my best. And I'll pull him in and do a quick forehead kiss before joining Hailstorm on the ship.
All right. Grabs your coffee cup and holds it.
I'll run up to the ship too.
All right. Everyone on board, but
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm on the ship. I
Does
wasn't
she
gonna-
make it to the ship?
I die halfway.
Just rolls off the side of the plane.
Well,
Blades couldn't kill her, but
Just your-
tuberculosis did.
For sure.
I got
Not-
tuberculosis
cold
Dutch.
didn't kill her, but a cold killed her.
Yeah.
Hey yo.
Not the cold, but a
A cold.
Like,
Yeah.
Dutch, I got tuberculosis.
Oh no.
stop it! You're making it worse.
What do you want me to do?
It's just kind of funny.
No one laugh.
Everyone shut up.
No one laugh at her.
This
Everyone's
is
dead face.
serious
Deadpan,
campaign.
deadpan.
Serious campaign.
We're supposed to be the sad one, guys.
Deadpan,
Yeah, I'm
deadpan.
supposed to be so sad and depressing right now. You guys are making me laugh. I'm on the ship. Move on.
She's on the ship.
I'm
Ashe.
on a boat.
Well, you know I'm terrible at these sorts of things.
Then don't say bye. Because it's not.
Right. I'll just hug her very, very tightly.
Hugs you back just as tightly.
Stay safe. Keep Fonzie out of trouble if you can.
That is almost impossible, but
I
I will
know.
do my best.
It's always worth a shot. See you soon.
See you soon.
And just sort of mosey on up the blank.
All right, everyone on board, leaving behind the two figures holding all the dirty dishes.
Maybe
It's
a
kinda-
little bonding experience for them.
They kind of look towards each other and
They're gonna be best friends.
turn and start
I
walking
think so.
back the same
They're
direction.
gonna come.
Whole
We're gonna
fucking
come
day.
back, and they're gonna be fucking. They're gonna be best friends.
Be so happy.
That'd be funny.
They walk down, looking back at the ship occasionally. You see them beginning to make conversation. But the rest of you, up on deck, Hailstorm, you're the first to see the menagerie of folk on this ship. People of all different races, very colorful bunch. You see a
Tiefling.
orange-haired halfling
Oh.
in this sort of like half tattered
Oh, no.
robe running around.
It better not be.
A female tiefling. Oh, not female tiefling, a female halfling.
Fuck.
One figure sort of just like watching everyone else do the work, just moseying around this slender half-elven woman with dark teal hair. Standing up near the wheel, looking down on everything. Two figures. A blonde-haired, older human woman wearing this sort of neat, long red and gold robe, akin to that of just like a captain's robe. Next to her, another female figure, this Kalishtar with dark skin. You can't tell it's Kalishtar, but Ashe, you would notice her eyes give away that slight magical tinge. Ocean blue eyes and curly, graying black hair. And then, sitting off to the side, holding what looks to be a little clipboard, a half-orc woman with this medium-length dark hair that's shaved on the sides, a pair of spectacles pulled down over her nose. She turns to you all. You must be the ones we're waiting for.
Sure
Whoever
are.
came and told us about you. My name's Brandy. You all,
I'm
who?
Theo.
Theo. Pleasure to meet you.
Felix, your new powder ass.
Go with it,
Jump off
please.
the
I
ship.
beg of you,
Jump
go
off
with
the
it.
ship.
Please
Jump
go
off
with
the
it.
ship.
Alright.
Are those the intrusive thoughts of
of-
Thyra right now? Is jump off the ship, jump off the ship, jump off the ship.
Powder ass. Got it. Three more. Ashe. Pleasure to meet you.
Hailstorm.
Hailstorm, like that name. Like your outfit. And you, Thyra. Big muscles in the back. See your little dynamic here. So, what's your business boarding our ship?
Well, there's an island in particular that we're trying to get to.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit off the beaten path. I have some friends there that we would like to visit.
Alright. Where off the beaten path might this be?
If you follow the route south along the archipelago, it's one of the last islands you get to before the split off to Williston. I'll be sure to point it out once we get to it.
Oh, alright. So, is this where those turtle people live?
Correct. Yes.
Know exactly where it is.
Oh, well, that's convenient.
It is. Right about the Virgin Point back to Brithla. Pretty good location. Turns out we're going to be going that direction anyway. So lucky you. Alright, to about there might be a 4-day trip. 5, maybe. Beautiful scenery, by the way. And while you're on board, what are your specialties so we can get you helping out around the ship?
I am good with shooting things.
Shooting things.
Yes. I'm a good talker. A decent singer. I could entertain the crew.
Mm-hmm. We all need of that, that's for sure. Our last singer left the ship a few weeks ago, so
Oh,
we have an opening.
perfect.
You just got booked for a cruise.
Alright. You, Thyra, suppose you're the strong one of the group. Not to be presumptuous.
No, I'm the only one.
You might be helping around with sales. Any good with tools, maybe? Any of you? Carpentry? Sewing, maybe?
I can fix small breaks.
That is helpful. Do you accumulate quite a few of those?
I can. Most of my time serving on a ship was as navigator.
Navigation. Good to know. Good with the stars?
Quite.
It's quite useful. Makes sense considering you're friends with the
Right.
turtles. Yeah.
With the turtles?
Hailstorm? You good with tools?
Electrical engineering, woodworkship, civil engineering, chemical engineering.
We have less of a need of
cybernetics.
maybe in the future. However, I don't know half the words that you just said, but tools, carpentry, much appreciated around here.
If there's a big fucking hole, I can fix it.
Oh. Worst case scenario. There might be a big fucking hole.
Look, it's easier if you just, if there's a problem with the ship or any of the things on it, 98% of the time I can fix it.
Alright. We'll get you set up with Kit. Kit's the quartermaster. Kind of helps out with carpentry works and stuff.
Right?
Who was I missing? Theo, you said?
Oh,
Specialties? Oh, right, you said sewing.
And
Sorry. Oh,
magic.
mending. Sorry, I'm losing my mind over here. Alright.
If any of the crew get seasick, I could also make some elixirs.
That is very handy. You're good with that kind of stuff. We could get you going with Nuba. She's our chef. That one over there. See the teal-haired half-elf. She liked experimenting with that kind of stuff too, so maybe you can get synergized back there, make us some good stuff. As for navigation, points up towards the wheel. First mate Rita, one with the dark hair. Could be working with her quite a bit. That kind of stuff. And Felix. Can fuck around with the cannons. Good with that.
Perfect. That's exactly where I want to be.
Alright. However, when we're not doing maintenance on the cannons, you might be asked to sing a song or two. Take you up on that.
Oh shit, I was... Yes! Can do.
Alright. Any questions?
Do you have a what about what are the quarters?
Quarters are down below, on the third lowest deck. There's no windows, fortunately. They do smell not bad compared to most ships. You can see we have a mostly female crew. That's how I like to keep it around here. But
Get wrecked, men. This is so funny. As someone that worked at a camp that had a middle school boy cabin, I 100% understand what you're saying.
I don't know about you, the girls' shit always smelled worse for me. Always smelled worse.
I don't know, man. I will take the middle ground. It goes both ways.
Make
I'll say
yourselves
this,
comfortable.
You guys all smell like shit. That's my
That's fair.
stance. You all smell like poop.
That's
I
fine.
use prestidigitation every morning to make sure I smell like nothing.
You know, maybe you should prestidigitate your shits.
What is going on?
I'm getting attacked.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Ashe.
I'm getting
So-
attacked.
So I guess do we mingle a bit, or is it all business? Do we get a chance to mingle?
They're pirates. We all have to. They like mingling, right?
Wait, we're with pirates.
These aren't pirates.
They're
calm
all
down.
pirates.
Oh shit!
Good
We're-
heavens.
This is going to be
A great time.
a great trip.
I need an adult.
If we have cannons, we can blow shit up. I really hope we get to shoot them.
I want to fulfill my powder assery.
Do you know what that means, by the way? Do you
I don't know.
I think you
I've
should
only
talk-
read stories and books and stuff.
We should go and talk to our respective helpers, advisors.
True. I actually don't even know who mine is. I wasn't given a name.
Oh,
Maybe I'm the one in
Mine
charge.
was Cat, right? Her name was Cat.
Kit
Kit.
was the
Quartermaster.
orange-haired halfling woman.
Did I get
Oh
a name?
hell yeah! I get a crazy.
You. What did I say? You would also be going with Kit.
Okay. I guess I'll go to Kit.
See this very almost childish looking woman, although just obviously mature enough to be someone you would go to for this kind of stuff. And she kind of just looks up at you through her shaggy hair. Hiya.
Hi.
What can I do for you?
Well, we were told to come to you
Mm-hmm.
because Thyra can lift a lot of things, and I know everything there is to know about woodworking.
That is helpful. So with the woodworking, we might need to get attacked first, but you know,
Well, of course.
lifting heavy things, that's a very, very good talent. And she kind of just looks up at you, almost like now at this point, circling you guys and just inspecting you head to toe. Interesting. Well, you big one, we have a lot of things to bring in onto the ship before we leave.
All right. Just point them out and I'll bring them on.
Yep, and you guess you're kind of roaming, I guess. I'll find you later.
Do you have like a workbench?
I do have a workbench.
Can't see it.
Yes? No. Yes.
I think the answer is yes.
I really like her.
Well, the heavy stuff is over there, and she points down the plank. You see a few other people rolling them in, like half rolling them onto logs because they're really heavy. But
I'll go. I'll have Scotty jump down and like just get on the railing, and I'll go help move stuff.
all right, Scotty patrols the edge of the ship while you bring stuff in. Hailstorm You're led down onto the very lowest deck, the fourth lowest deck. Very tight, cramped area full of clutter, storage, all sorts of crap. In this very little secluded corner, you see this hodgepodge of a workshop. Several tables like crammed into the corner, a little oil lantern that she goes over and lights, and you see all these little sketches and drawings of what looks to be... Actually, make an investigation check. Tinker's Tools check, actually. This would be with your Tinker's Tools.
Tinker's Tools?
Yeah.
A billion?
A billion? Is
Let
that
me
your
check.
final answer?
I don't know what the it's +5. What is my plus
It's been a while.
20 something.
20 something. You look at this, essentially this blueprint scribbled onto these scrap pieces of notepaper of this very beautiful cannon.
Oh, it's a blueprint of a cannon?
Yes, in essence. A few tweaks.
What are the tweaks?
You see within it extra pockets for gunpowder with a special tweaked cannonball.
What is the tweak of the cannonball?
It looks a little bit more aerodynamic in its form, and the inside of the cannon has little rivets to help propel it
God,
farther.
you're
It
trying
looks...
You're trying to tell me that she's trying to make a modern battleship artillery piece.
It's kind of
rifled
looking that
artillery
way.
A rifled fucking cannon. Holy shit.
It looks vaguely akin to what the inside of the gun that you were given looks like.
Sort of looking all over it. Ah, I love it here.
This is my baby. I've been working on her for years. I just need the right things.
What do you need?
I need lead, and I need better steel. I can't use the cannons that I have now.
Why not?
Well, we need those ones.
If
And
it
they would
doesn't-
notice if it went missing.
Would it take that long to set it up?
I mean, I didn't have help before.
And I will, and I'll, and out of her arm, out of her cybernetic arm, a very large welder thing will go out of it. And she,
Oh, I like you.
I like you too. This is gonna be a problem, folks.
The rest of you, up on the deck.
I will be walking up to go meet this woman at the wheel.
All right. There's two women at the wheel, but one sees you coming and finishes speaking something to the other and walks away. But you approach the dark-haired woman with wild hair, wearing this sort of like almost captain's hat looking thing with a bunch of feathers sticking out one side, though it looks a little old. Hi, how are you?
Tired? Mostly.
Well, hello, tired. My name's Rita. I'm the first mate. You were one of the ones that River sent over, right?
Yes. I was directed to help you in terms of navigation.
Oh, lovely. We mostly got that covered, but it'd be great to have a backup so we can get more sleep.
Yeah, I don't sleep much.
That's
But,
brilliant.
could
You
tell by my
are-
name?
What was that?
Could you tell by my name?
Right. It makes sense now.
Hmm.
But
My
you might
actual
have been a
name-
godsend for us. It's been terrible without a second navigator.
You've only ever had one.
Mostly. Most of the crew knows what they're doing, but if things need be, I'm woken up in the middle of the night to deal with stuff.
Right. That's certainly not ideal.
It's really not. Hey, glad you're here. Make yourself acquainted with everything. I know it's a little odd, especially if you're not used to sailing.
I'm fairly used to sailing, so
Oh, great. My expectations will be very high then.
as they should be. I'm quite exceptional at what I do.
We'll put you to the challenge then.
Accepted.
Wonderful. So, which way were you all headed? Might have told Brandy, but she hasn't told me yet.
Right, roughly southeast, following the archipelago. We're going to meet all of the turtle people.
Oh, the turtle people. Yeah, I know exactly where that is. They're not hard to miss. And that's it? That's your last destination? Just getting dropped off there with a bunch
Pretty
of
much.
weird
We'll-
druids?
Yes, exactly. We're going
Alright.
to be able to find our own method of transportation off the island once we get there.
Well, I don't know what the hell you're taking from them, but
Something quite fun.
I don't doubt it with those. So, tell me about your bunch here. What did they bring?
Boy, let's go down the list, shall we? Felix is the suave one of the group.
Mhm.
He, as the kids say these days, gets all the bitches.
Oh. Good for him.
I believe he's happily taken, though I don't understand what the situation is at the moment. It's a little bit complicated. I don't know
Right.
how well he is hedged, but just keep an eye on him. He can get a bit wild.
Mhm.
Then there's this partner in crime, Theo, who can encourage him and then get roped into the nonsense. But the problem is that she's as brilliant as I am, and the two of us, well, two smart people in a room cause issues.
Of course. I know my fair share.
Hailstorm is new. I don't really know much about her, but she seems quite eccentric. The inventor type. Very into
Where did
trinkets and gadgets and such.
Where did she go, though?
You make an exceptional point.
I'll
I
find her.
don't know. I really do hope so. And then Thyra, the strong, silent, and mostly depressed type at the moment.
Any reason?
Recently lost a family member.
Oh. That's never good.
Yeah, it hit us all pretty hard. She's,
What?
of course, going through it the most.
Sorry for your loss.
She needs it more than I do.
I'll be sure to tell it to her myself when
Be
she's.
careful.
I've dealt with people.
I'm sure you have.
But yeah, welcome to the ship. Again, I'm Rita. That's Siren over there, the older blonde-haired woman.
Mhm.
You met Brandy. Kit is also missing. Huh. Nuba over there. Mika is our actual gunner. She runs the cannons and all that kind of good stuff.
That reminds me, my friend Felix. Refer to him only as Powder Ass.
I won't ask questions, and I will accept that.
He takes the title quite proudly.
Well, I'm sure he'll have a great time. Yeah, did you have any concerns, questions, complaints?
None in particular, although the sky is red, which is enough of a concern as it is.
We're staying close to shore. Shouldn't be that big of an issue.
Sometimes that's part of the problem. But I'm sure we'll be alright.
I sure hope so.
Alright, well, I'll be around. You know where to find me.
Of course.
Go much else.
Nope, you're stuck on here with us now. For the next few days.
Hopefully it doesn't smell too bad.
It actually doesn't.
I was mostly referring to our impact on...
If we'll have some problems. If that's the case.
Duly noted.
All right. The rest of you.
I guess if I'm just chilling right now with Theo and Thyra, kind of just look to them both.
Bro, I'm working.
Oh, you're
Yeah, Thyra's
you already working.
Thyra's freaking hucking those
Theo.
boxes
I'm with
like
Theo
no one's
right now.
business.
I think. Unless, wait, Theo, did you walk away too?
Yeah. I'm gonna go introduce myself to Nico.
Yeah, you walk over this very, just like cool, relaxed looking, half-elven woman wearing these very nice, loose, clothes. The hair covering one eye, pulled back slightly with a long ribbon.
Hi, I'm Theo. I'm told that I should help you with the cooking in the kitchen.
Oh, you're one of the new ones, I suppose. My name's Nuba. Yes, I do all the cooking, elixirs, remedies if people need them.
Well, I have a little experience with that.
Well, that's great.
Pull out some of my potions that I've made.
May I?
Of course.
Picks one up. What do you hand her?
A potion of healing.
All right. Looks it over, uncaps it, wafts it. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. And do you have stuff to make more of these?
Yeah, I do.
That's excellent. Well, if anything happens, guess we're in tip-top shape to deal with it. Do you just do the normal stuff or other more experimental things?
Well, I have these as well, and I'll hand her the flask of nightmares and flask of defense.
What was the second one?
Flask of defense.
Okay. Grabs them both. And does the same thing with the flask of defense, like inspecting it. tastes it. Mhm, mhm. Fortuitous, this one. What on earth is this?
Well, if you throw it at someone, it makes them scared of you.
Cal looks between the potion and you, and back to the potion, and then back at you.
Oh, that could work for any old flask. If you're scary enough.
And you just make these?
Mhm.
Can you
And I-
teach me how to make these?
Of course, I can try.
I'll save that for later. She hands it back to you. And I can show you around the quarters, just so you're familiar with them.
Okay.
She gets up and meanders on through and takes you back into this very quaint little kitchen area. And in the back of it, you do see this small little station that she has set up. It looks like it's been used quite heavily to make sorts of elixirs and remedies like she mentioned before. She has lots of herbs hanging from the ceiling, drying out. It's very almost cottagecore-y back here. It's very nice. It smells very pleasant.
I'll just make myself comfortable and unpack my alchemy kits and stuff.
All right. She just leans back on a counter and watches you start to do your thing. You do all of this with just that?
It would be nice to have a little bit more, but when you're traveling, it works.
What else do you need to, like, get your full thing going?
Well, maybe a few different kinds of flasks and a few more fresh materials. Dried herbs work, but they don't work as well.
Well, I'm sure a few shipments. Wouldn't mind having a few items plucked off it if you need it to demonstrate your elixirs.
I'm sure they wouldn't miss that much.
Of looks back in the direction of all of the shipments being brought in, and I can do some work. But yes, get comfortable.
I think as I'm pulling out all the flasks and stuff, I pull out him.
Mm-hmm. You see the little amorphous, watery face of him through the glass of the vial.
Oh, and this is him. He's a little water elemental. He used to be much bigger.
You have a water elemental in a jar.
He says he likes it in there. He was living in a river.
Can I see it?
I'll uncork the bottle and cast. Was it comprehend languages?
I don't remember what we used. I think it was tongues. No.
It must have been comprehend languages Because that's
As
what I
I
have.
was, oh, maybe it was comprehend languages.
Hi, him.
Oh, hello. Where are we going now?
Well, we're on a ship now, surrounded by water. I think you might be a little more comfortable here than walking across land.
Yeah, I like being around the water. Who's this new friend?
This is Nuba.
Hello, Nuba.
He says hello.
Hi? It can talk.
Only in an elemental language, I'm assuming. I can understand him though with some magic.
That is crazy. You hear him trip up. Where's everyone else?
They're around. They're doing other jobs on the ship.
Oh. You want to say hi?
Well, I can bring you back up in a little bit.
Okay. He just slinks his little watery head halfway back into the bottle.
He wants to see the rest of the group. Do you want to go meet the others?
Sure. I guess there's nothing else to do.
And I guess I'll go find Felix.
Felix, what have you been doing while everybody else walked away?
I don't know. Wandering the ship. Trying to... I guess I probably would have defaulted to helping load stuff onto the boat. Probably just doing that.
Alright, you do see. Eventually, Theo return, holding him, followed by that half-elven woman.
Oh, thank you, Theo. I've been so thirsty.
Oh, this is him. But I have some other water if you'd like.
I guess some other water, but it looks so hydrating.
You've barely lifted anything.
This sack is heavy, okay?
It's a sack of apples.
They're packed in there tight. I open it up. There's like 8 apples in there.
Yeah, it's like 5 pounds.
The bag is heavy.
Do you need me to carry the bag for you?
No. I've got it. I'm strong.
Alright, don't strain your powdered ass doing it. And I'll go get more stuff.
Powdered ass.
That's me.
Right. Well, I was looking for those apples.
Oh,
Takes the bag from you.
you're welcome.
Thank you. Pleasure to meet you all.
Yes. I'm Felix.
Nuba.
Very nice to meet you. I like your ribbon.
Thank you. See, not many people appreciate the ribbon, but it adds.
Oh, it ties the
So
whole look
much.
together.
I like you guys. Takes the apples and turns.
All right. I think we've made some good impressions so far, Theo.
Think so?
Hope it stays that way. Have you been on a ship? You've been on a ship before, right, Theo?
I have.
Is there anything I should be like, I don't know, worried about? Anything I should prepare for?
Well, I don't know about the waters further south, but sometimes the ocean can get really rough.
Hmm. Like if there's like a storm?
There's a storm, or sometimes there's random big waves that you don't see coming. But those are rare.
I'm sure we'll be fine. Not too worried. I hope.
Also, sometimes dolphins follow the ship.
Oh. But that would be nice to see. Keep an eye out. I feel like what did I sign up for, Theo? I'm supposed to sing? I was just joking. I don't know. Do I know any songs? I know a couple. No. Maybe you can accompany me, Theo. You can be my backup singer.
I think I'll just listen.
Come on. Surely you know a thing or two about singing?
I can read sheet music, but I can't sing it.
All right. Maybe I'll recruit Ashe.
Heads up, Felix.
You know,
Throw
I think that's a really good idea.
throw like a thing of rope from down on the dock towards Felix.
Oh, jeez. Is there metal in this thing? Why is everything so heavy? Oh boy. This is going to be a long trip. I can feel it.
I'll cast Mage Hand and start carrying some lighter stuff.
Things that are less than how much?
10 pounds.
10 pounds. Easy enough to do. Some of the lighter things.
Wow, Thyra has like 2 barrels. Each arm.
Thyra, you see a lot of the workers that are pulling stuff up, like looking up at Thyra the entire time. Some of them look a little flustered.
Thyra's going to be the most popular one out of all of us here.
Her muscles glistening in the sun.
Oh my god.
But you're able to finish helping
Huh?
out.
You.
Oh, it's such a there for tonight.
Oh my god.
You do finish getting things together. And you see them preparing sails, preparing to actually take off from port. And after 15 more minutes, everyone is gathered up on deck as the ship sets off. into the waters as you watch Curinn slowly shrink. And that's actually what we're on the session for tonight.
Let's go.
made it to the
did
ship,
it.
You
You
made it to
guys!
the ship!
Let's freaking go.
Congratulations!
Let's freaking